Of their ass whooped. Might do some ass whooping, I don't know. See how we're hitting today. How it comes down to how we're hitting. What up, Johnny Cash? Alright, chat, we have a new emoji slot. And, yeah. Don't forget the get the memberships are 99 cents. For the $4. And if we hit 14 more members, we get a new emoji slot. Either a hyped emoji slot or a get bent. Chase Talent.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show.
What their record? They're 1-0.
Baseball. It's Atlanta going up against Los Angeles. So almost ready to get under.
Oh, okay. He's got an annoying pitcher. I'm not gonna hit this pitcher.
What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to
Yeah, we're not hitting this pitcher, y'all.
Hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The high heat, too much on that one. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I swing at them shit.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
Outside. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Yeah, we're not hitting this pitcher.
That's a strikeout.
I cannot hit this pitcher.
Strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Chase Dolander. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very
And apparently this dude's going to hit everything.
There's no time there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing, and for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
Inside.
This time 106.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here comes Corey Seager. First pitch just misses.
Ain't no way I'm missing every pitch. Come on. Wait, it's gonna start.
6 straight outside the strike zone. Next pitch is inside.
There ain't no way I'm missing every pitch.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Teoscar Hernandez swings through it for strike one. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball could be two. Good feed. That's one. Relay to Guerrero into
There we go.
ending double play.
Got that double play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Sasaki back to work. That one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second.
I hit the pitcher. Got a double off of him.
Lead-off double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now swings and misses. And that is strike one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. The tag out.
I am not out at home. Whatever, bro. That is safe.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's foul.
I'm about to hit a home run.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Max Muncy. Ripped on a line. Rodriguez makes the catch. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
The 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1
Yeah,
away.
right.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Rolled to short. Possible
Oh
2
my
ball.
God.
It's through for a hit.
Fuck this game,
Throw
bro.
into third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes Bellinger. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take.
In the air, center field.
Of course he's gonna get a run because he's lucky.
He's got it. Both runners
To
tag.
be out of this inning right now.
One runs in.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Adrian Beltre, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field, reaching for it, and brings it in. And we're back onto the third inning, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. To the right side, and he's out on the tag.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swinging a foul straight back. Duran, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
1-2.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the lineup, Jason Varitek now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. As we go to the last of the third. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Just mercy me. I don't want to play you no more.
Into second.
You're bullcrap. Ain't no way you're hitting everything.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There can be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Hammered, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the
Ain't
run.
no way, bro.
Showed willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out.
There's no way.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Will Smith to the plate. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Now fly ball to right center. Trout sizing it up. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
I'm playing getting screwed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Playing getting screwed. His first game's a screw job.
Vlad Jr. He'll do it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame.
But there's no way this guy's got 5 runs after 3 innings of my pitching. Me pitching. Ain't no way.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's
Now we pausing. Now we're being that guy.
the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys definitely
What's up, Anna?
aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The
What?
numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Right. He don't ever come to my stream, so I kind of got him muted in Discord.
There's the splitter in the third, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Mike Trout.
I just muted him on Discord.
One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
He's 0 for 1.
How you doing, Anna Lynn?
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And a
Heard you talking crap.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That misses the zone. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs.
Run, Ozzy, run!
Smith gathers, throws. Albies.
Yeah, that's a safe.
He's on after the drop, third strike. Here's Vladimir Guerrero
No, I'm not.
Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I'm getting screwed.
Ball 1 there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
No, it's definitely rough. It's definitely rough. Nope.
And that's downstairs.
That's down.
And a count 2-1. And a strike.
Stream's rough too. Nobody's watching.
Triple digits.
That's why I ain't been streaming, to be honest. My eyes been good for like a while now. I just ain't been wanting to stream. Ain't nobody shows up.
Again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Strike 3, and now 6.
I don't see the point in streaming if nobody's going to show up, you know? I just don't see the point.
Bottom of the 4th, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Let's guess. He's going to hit everything in the 4th inning, too.
MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Ripped into right field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He hits everything. I do not get it. I could put it out of the zone. A ball, he'll hit it.
Adrian Beltre.
Dude's cheating, for sure.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Bellinger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And
that was a bad
one is
curveball.
Lifted in the air. Durant on the move to the alley. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Any 3 hits of the last series. If this is the people I'm gonna play all night, I'm definitely not gonna get it tonight.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall.
And I thought that was a freaking home run.
To second.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Sasaki. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Strikeout for Suzuki.
Base hit, center field.
There we go. We scored a run.
Scores. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI.
What's up, James Money? Bye, James Money.
In that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against?
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mookie now.
Mookie. Betts.
Dolander back to work. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards.
I scored a run.
Duran makes the catch.
I hope this ain't how every game's gonna be, though. Hope this ain't how every game is gonna be. This is not gonna be fun tonight. I need to get these stats. I got like a week to do it. I want that 50-pack bundle for free.
Comebacker to the mound.
I'm only 21 cards away from completing the live series.
Gone quickly. And now
that's no money spent. I haven't spent one dime. One of these people has to pause it every 10 minutes. Hey now, I hope the timer runs out. I'll take a free win. Let it close. 14 seconds. That means he's only got 14 seconds to pause it the rest of the game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Muncy
No
up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And
Trout's got it. I pulled Mike Trout. That's like the best card. Hard to pull every year.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton.
Pendleton.
Line
With a hit.
that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner.
That's
Around
a
first,
double.
and one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Learn how to hit a line,
Didn't take
finally.
long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Trout at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Strike 3 struck him out for the third time today. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Stays alive. Man at second. And that's way high. And the count's even. At 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so
He must be a Dodgers fan. He's got nothing but Dodger players.
With how long it takes to put him away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one off the mark. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That would have been a strike anyway.
Just
No, that
misses
missed.
with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
The 1-1. it's fouled away. And it's even
Ball
up.
out.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses,
Count's full.
and it's a full count. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down and makes the grab. And here comes Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to...
Runner on the move. That's a base hit. Edman around second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel...
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the grab.
Yeah, test Trout. I didn't think you would.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
1-0.
And another
that
ball.
missed. That's a
That
ball.
is a strike
2 outs,
all
2 in
day.
scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is
3-0.
outside. And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Mookie to hit.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Mark Davis.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And a foul ball. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Line drive. Durant makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back, all set for the start of the
7th inning.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Liner snagged at first. So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. And strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the
No
count,
balls, 2
0-2.
strikes.
All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
No, that's
Next
out.
pitch is outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
On the ground, Albies Handles, throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the DH, Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. That's a hit. And now two aboard.
Of course he got a hit. He's been getting lucky all game.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that let
Hankus is good.
And this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Ground ball, left side. Whips it to first. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Duran. Now pitching. Tanner Scott.
Going one.
Going to really need to hang in there with that
0-1.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that one
That's a ball.
upstairs. The 2-2. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Chopper to second. And that chance handled. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jason Varitek will hit
Now
next.
batting. The catcher, Jason.
Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. And we're in the top of the 8th.
That's inside.
That's inside.
About hit a home run. Ever since I changed my hitting interface on here, I hit the ball better.
Pendleton.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Now if I can just win games.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Lee Smith. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the
I had
plate
people
side
watching.
right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Adrian Beltre out to center. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's one down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
And that one ripped to left, and a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And Mookie takes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to short, could be two. Over to Albies. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
There ain't no way this guy's got 15 hits.
And we're back.
They're all luck.
Set to start
Every
the
one of
ninth
them.
in this one. And now batting Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike.
Scott back to work. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Kelly, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Hernandez snags it for the second out. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team.
All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I was gone for so long. It don't matter though. You know why? Nobody came into the stream. How bad it is. I don't even want to stream no more, bro. To be honest. You know what? I don't even want to stream until I get a computer. Yeah, I streamed Friday through and 5. I streamed 4 hours, right? 9 views. That ain't gonna cut it. I'm sorry. Like 9 views now. That's it. Nine views in a stream, I could just record a video for that. That's what I get on a recorded video. Lady person ain't gonna give us now. 13 hits of last.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's
Hey man,
the
never sweat.
Redbirds going up
They're undefeated.
against the Jokers. First pitch coming your way next.
Of course they did. Matchmaking in this game it sucks.
Just about to get started, and pitching here today, Jake Arrieta. What's the scouting report on him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Byron Buxton. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Here we go, hitting everything. This is the kind of people that are gonna give me all day. So we're definitely not getting our stats done.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the
I think
wall.
baseball wants me to quit playing Diamond Dynasty.
Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Trout hustles it back in. That holds the runner at second base.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done.
Yeah, I think this game wants me to quit playing online. Quit playing the game altogether.
He can double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Oh, he hit everything. Woo.
And they get it in quickly.
How is this
First
fun?
and third now with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado. On the ground to third, might be two. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Ball one, no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI.
This ain't even fun.
He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still.
That one ripped right center field. One out.
Oh, and he didn't even try to catch the ball. That's awesome.
The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
This is so much fun.
The zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Here is Aaron Judge. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early.
Fires over to Guerrero.
We're going to lose 100 games before we win our second game.
A lot of scoring.
Matchmaking sucks.
Back here in Atlanta, and towing the slab in this one, Grant Holmes.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now a chance for Jason Varitek. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Next to hit, Terry Pendleton. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton right there to make the grab. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout now at the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
The count.
Fastball for a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's outside. That's out. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slings it across. That's out number 3. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Here's Carlos Correa. This one in the air, right field. Trout is there. And out number 1 on the grab.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. Singled and scored his first time. Strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Here, announcer, shut your ass up, or I'll come through the screen and choke. How about that?
Next
One
pitch, a
ball,
slider that
two
misses
strikes.
outside.
They asked for your 2 damn cents.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across the first. That takes care of Buxton. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared.
Oh, he's not in here yet. Oh, you're talking about the
That
car.
was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now, Kyle Higashioka. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Into center. Buxton makes the grab. And that'll do it.
Hello? Oh.
Top half of the 3rd inning, down the third baseman, Manny Machado.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Arrieta back to work. Foul ball.
What up, Stoned?
In his 13th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And Manny gets a piece.
We got our new emoji, Stoned.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Popped up. Duran on the move.
Get there, get there. There we go.
Covered plenty of distance there. And there are 2 outs. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one sliced foul. Two down, nobody on. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Down and away for ball one.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down.
I suck. I
So
suck.
digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Now here is Jarren Duran.
I suck at streaming too.
Machado makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the fourth. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Got him swinging. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Berger. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here comes Carlos Correa. Flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air.
So close, but no cigar.
Grabs it on the run. And that is that.
About to lose another game. Right. I suck so bad.
Here in Atlanta, bottom 4, and here's the catcher. Jason
Can't even get a hit in
Garrett.
this one. Maybe the 4th inning is a charm.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Of course it's a fly out. I love fly outs.
And now, Terry Pendleton. Fly to center his first time.
Pendleton.
that is out of play. This to center field.
Another fly out. I love it.
After it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
At the belt and fires. That one pushed foul.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ripped on a line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Oh, and now a wild pitch.
You're out. Don't steal second.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. And now Ozzie.
You're just lucky I can't hit online. Your ass to be beat. Just got lucky in that first inning. You ain't scored since.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. And
home run, baby. Let's go, Ozzie Albies.
He nails one out to right.
He might be a go, but he's my favorite. He's my best card that I play with.
And now the first
love this swing.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Late on that fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases
And
that
dumb
one.
shit.
Higashioka up with it. To first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Buxton sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
I didn't know he was still here.
Yordan Alvarez will hit next. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls that off to
Oh yeah, throwing 5. When you want to play Fortnite? Ah.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Got that home
And
run.
welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Arrieta back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
To first, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To Elliott, second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here is Elliott Ramos. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
No, that's low.
A little bit low. Ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now we don't have to play for double play.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball.
See, chat, see, I'm telling you, the dude was lucky. He hasn't scored since the first inning. Got them lucky runs at the beginning of the game. He hasn't done nothing
Bottom of
since.
the 6th inning at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 24
I gotta quit
years old,
swinging at dumb
and he
shit
was
too.
born in the Dominican Republic. Outside
I gotta be
the
more
ball,
patient.
That's ball 1. That to right.
Getting these stupid flyouts, pop outs,
Judge
flyouts.
settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Jaron Duran. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Chisholm calls it in, 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one out to right.
Right to him.
Judge
Awesome.
makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No
Love
ball,
to
2
see it.
strikes.
Power versus power right there.
And that's
Nope,
outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now Correa up to hit. Fly ball down the line. Trout settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Curveball.
And the first pitch misses for ball.
I'll hit him. Likes the sinker.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Well struck left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Terry Pendleton. Towards first. And that one handled. Steps on first for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Trout in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
1 strike.
That one ripped, but foul.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. And that drops foul. And he chases that one below.
Keep the line moving and manufacture at least one.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now Kyle Higashioka, 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And it gets by him. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice...
What a play for second. At second, though, I did. Couldn't get the double play, but it was close.
Nathaniel Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Pitched 8 innings with Arrieta. That bad first inning.
And here's the first
Lucky first inning for them.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Say what it is.
Low.
Just get unlucky hits. I'm getting unlucky
Trending
hits.
on social media later on, but it's still important.
Lucky
to
contact
execute
on the
to
ball.
perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And
A
that's
double?
a double.
Ellie Dela Cruz.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now
last
it's
night.
going to be Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This one in the dirt. Got him. That is his third of the game. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching. Edwin.
First offering, it just misses. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. So now a pinch hitter, Walker Jenkins, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
We suck. We suck.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lee Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And a quick out, number 1. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Judge.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Right side. Trout sizes this one up. Brings it in. 2 down. And now here is Jake Berger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one not close. 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That was straight queso right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Went back to the
Man, I didn't know it was going to be in the zone.
Terry Pendleton digs in now. That one away inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Into second, and he's got a double.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Really important at bat coming up now.
And that's outside. 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. Swung on, belted.
Come on! Get over the wall!
Under it.
Ah, he's under it. I'm just missed a home run.
Both runners tagging.
That would have tied the game.
He moves up and a run scores.
Got to run, though.
Sac fly. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Diaz is just one strike away. That one inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss.
He got me 4-2. I almost come back and won.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time.
Dude he definitely wasn't good. He was just lucky in the first inning because he didn't do nothing. I didn't give up no more hits. Well, I gave up a hit, but I got it to double play afterwards. But he did not get no more runs since the first inning. Got lucky in the first. Didn't do nothing since. Jack Arrieta, P3. Guerrero Jr., P2. I just got a 5-pack bundle. Let's go. About to open that bad boy. See if I get some streamer luck. Boy, diamond in the pack. Streamer luck. I'm in the last pack. welcome. I lost again. But I about beat him. He got really lucky. Oh, we're 1-7. Alright, I'll be right back. I am back. I've been live for almost 2 hours. Don't even have 20 views. This is ridiculous. You know what this makes me want to do? Just record. Because I'm going to get the same. I'm getting the same amount of views with a recording video than a stream. A stream should get more. Ninth again, or we want to play BR? 9 runs of BR. Just sometimes. Oh really? Damn. Just a few times. That's good. Yeah, just slamming in place is all it was. That's what it was. To get 9 runs. If we got 10 wins. Oh, that's cool. It ain't gonna let me play online now. That's 3 tries and failed. Maybe 4 times the charm. Nope. I ain't gonna play online now. That's awesome.